Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. All right, fight fans. Next up, we've got Abdul-Kareem, the pride of Palestine, Al-Selwady, squaring off against Bolaji, the Zulu warrior, Oki. This matchup feels like it's straight out of an action movie where the underdog protagonist has to take on an unstoppable force. Let's dig into it. Abdul-Kareem Al-Selwady. First up, we've got Abdul-Kareem, the pride of Palestine, Al-Selwady, a plus 120 underdog with a 15-4 record. Now, anytime someone's nickname is the pride of anything, you know they've got an entire nation behind them and probably a lot of pressure too, like, don't just win, make it look good, we're watching. Abdul-Kareem is a well-rounded fighter with solid striking and decent grappling. He's not the type to rely on just one skill. He likes to mix it up. But let's be honest, his record does show some holes in his game. Those 4 losses weren't just flukes. They were reminders that MMA is a brutal sport where even being good at everything sometimes isn't enough. That being said, this guy's got heart. He doesn't quit, and when he's on, he's a problem. He's not afraid to take risks, which makes him exciting to watch. But it's also why his record isn't as spotless as he'd like it to be. Think of him as the type of guy who's down to throw spinning kicks in a crowded bar fight. Not always effective, but hey, you respect the effort. Bolaji, Oki, now on to Bolaji, the Zulu warrior. Oki, the minus 160 favorite with a 9-2 record. First of all, can we agree that the Zulu warrior is one of the most intimidating nicknames in MMA? It's like he walks straight out of a history book and into the cage. You hear that nickname and you're already mentally tapping out. Bolaji is a powerhouse. He's got serious striking and knockout power that makes his opponents rethink their career choices mid-fight. This guy throws punches like he's trying to send you back to a previous life. And if he connects clean, lights out, good night, and don't forget to tip your cornermen. What sets Bolaji apart, though, is his speed. For a guy with his frame and power, he moves like someone hit the fast-forward button. He's explosive, dynamic, and has that killer instinct that makes him a nightmare in the cage. But here's the thing. While his striking is top tier, his ground game hasn't been truly tested. If there's a weakness in his armor, we haven't seen much of it yet, but you know Abdul-Kareem is going to try to find it. So, who wins? Alright, let's break this one down. Abdul-Kareem Al-Selwady is the more experienced fighter here, and he's faced some tough competition. If he can weather the early storm from Bolaji, drag this fight into the later rounds, and test Bolaji's cardio, he's got a path to victory. But let's be real, weathering the storm against Bolaji is like saying, just stand in front of this hurricane, you'll be fine. Easier said than done. Bolaji Oki's power is the X factor here. He's got the kind of fight-ending ability that makes game plans irrelevant. If Abdul-Kareem leaves his chin exposed for even a second, Bolaji is going to take it as a personal invitation to end the night early. That said, if Abdul-Kareem can mix in his grappling and make this a grind, he could slow Bolaji down and steal the fight on the scorecards. But that's a big if. Bolaji's striking is so dangerous that even getting close enough to shoot for a takedown feels like walking through a minefield. Official pick. Alright, the official pick is Bolaji, the Zulu warrior, Oki. Listen, Abdul-Kareem is tough, no doubt about it, but Bolaji's power and explosiveness feel like the deciding factors here. Unless Abdul-Kareem can pull off some perfect game planning and avoid the big shots, this feels like Bolaji's fight to lose. I'm calling it now, Bolaji by knockout. Probably early because that's just how this guy rolls. Let's see if the Zulu warrior delivers another highlight reel finish or if Abdul-Kareem pulls off the upset of the night. Either way, we're in for a fun one. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.